Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess in a wonderful castle. There was a lake around the castle garden. The princess had a gold ball and she liked to play with it. One day, while she was playing in the garden, the ball fell into the lake. Feeling so sad and helpless, the young woman started crying loudly because she let the lovely ball fall into the lake. Hearing the princess cry, a frog jumped out of the lake and asked the princess, "Why are you crying, sweet princess?" Then the princess told him about her ball that had fallen into the lake, and she said she couldn't take it. The frog immediately said, "I can help you get the golden ball back, but what will you give me in return?" The princess promised that she would give him anything. The frog immediately swam to the lake and took the ball from the water. Seeing her lovely ball, the princess was very happy. Then the frog reminded the princess about her promise. The princess asked, "What do you want from me?" The frog, the frog replied, "Okay, I want to be your friend, eat from your golden plate, and sleep in your castle." Although the princess didn't like the frog's idea, she agreed and quickly went back to the castle. The next morning, the frog came to the castle and knocked on the door. The princess saw the frog, but she didn't open the door for him. The frog shouted loudly from outside and said, "I've come to live with you, my lovely princess." Hearing that, the princess started crying and ran to her father. When the kind king heard about the promise, he said, "A promise is a promise, and you must fulfill your promise, my dear. You should let the frog live with you in the castle." The princess felt angry, but she had no choice except to let the bad frog live with her. That night, the frog sat next to the princess and ate dinner from her golden plate. After that, the frog followed the princess to her bed, jumped onto it, and slept on her pillow. Seeing this action from the frog, the princess became angry and picked up the frog from her bed, then threw him hard against the wall. Suddenly, the frog turned into a handsome prince, and he began to explain that he had been cursed by a witch. However, in the middle of his explanations, the princess suddenly laughed and said, "Felt it." The prince was shocked and she continued, "The witch who cursed you was me. You should never ask for anything in return for a kindness." The prince was shocked and worried that his curse might never end. The witch explained that she only wanted to see if the prince had changed, but he was still the same. "Now," she said, raising her hand, "your curse is eternal." In an instant, the prince turned into a frog again, with no hope of ever returning to human form. With a satisfied laugh, the witch left the castle, leaving the prince in eternal damnation.